So anyway, oh well. Praise be to the Zoops everywhere. So we'll try that again. Phase 2. Yeah, we'll get there in the end. Yeah. So it's all a question of, you know, let's roll a dice. What will happen? Because, you know, it's falling apart at the moment, isn't it? So I'll just check if it's working, because, you know, it could take a few goes. Right, let's try attempt number 2. Right, and put it in the folder again. So sorry about this. This is a little bit. But I should better do it quicker this time, due to the huge replay value. I thought I wouldn't even bother with the. You know, I've done the folder. I don't think I bothered with anything else. Let's get cracking, and it's a little bit longer than 2 seconds this time. Alright, I won't say howdy partners this time, although I just did.
Well met again.
Yeah, hello Ghost. Because I'll tell you what, if they break this as much as they did on the Xbox, we won't be any more Skyrim streams. So you keep it up, Bethesda. Keep it up. So, I won't say it loud this time. So I hope you're all well. Thank you, Ghost, for coming in. Very kind of you, sir.
You finally figured it out, I see.
Yeah. Hello, Queen. Queen, I'm beginning to think you're all right. Just throw them wherever you like, and I think I'll just do that for now and just add stuff to my mod list. I won't bother rearranging them. I mean, it seemed to work on the Xbox before that. I don't know. I give up, Queen. What is the correct order? Who knows? Nobody knows.
And I did it. I hit level 80 last night.
Well done. I bet you'll get the Ebony Warrior before I do. So that's what we have on our plate today. It's all these things, because we've done a lot of missions. See, we've done quite a lot of these. We've probably done the majority of them, except for ones that are broken or whatever. So yeah, we've done a lot of these things. It's going on and on and on and on and on.
Character yet once more due to a mod update.
Yeah, I know. It's, well, you already know my feelings on Xbox, because I have a video which I was going to put out.
Mods are organized. You just think they aren't. I researched for days to find a good template for my load order.
What I say is, if somebody's got an idea about and do load orders, then follow it, because the average person who puts mods on just throws them on any old how. So anybody that's got some kind of clue is something to follow, because we don't have an official one. What?
We sell bows, arrows, and ale. A unique.
So anyway, I'm in the what's it? The something huntsman. I bet you wonder, why am I in the huntsman or whatever it is. Well, I came in here because I know there was a following her, which I've had in for quite a long time. And that's where to find her, Freya the Fierce.
Supplies,
so if you have this particular mod of Freya the Fierce, follower, that's where it is. But we're not having a follower. Between Vortex, Loot and Bugfesta, I do not worry about a load order. Yeah, I must look at the structure of Vortex. It's like, it don't matter what you'd thought, Vortex would know, or, MO2 would know, I bet you any money they're not identical, because none of us have got a clue. So I'd expect us to put things in the right place and prevent. I just stopped putting the creation stuff in. That'll stop it breaking. I'm still waiting for the Ebony Warrior.
I prefer MMO2. Vortex is a part of Nexus.
Yeah, I think the majority of people do prefer MMO2, but it's part of the Nexus, so I tend to go for that. So, and it seems to work. Yeah. So I'm waiting for the Ebony Warrior. But if you've got Freya the Fierce, which is a mod, she's in the, what do you call it? The Drunken Huntsman. So, Right, so really all we have is side missions. So
Nexus also, eh?
is it?
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, I think well, I think we should do what some people do, because I've seen some and they're completely disorganised. They always have no idea, and you know, they just work as well.
I'm at level 80 finally.
yeah. I saw that with Queen, and I was pushing. But see, did you see that? The bee was pushing me, right? So if anybody wonders why when you start the game with the vanilla game and your cart tips over, that is why. A bee. That is what causes it. Alright, so it's not anything else. It's a bee. So sometimes when you're going along, a bee pushes it, and you see how it pushed me? Well, carts are lighter than me. So that's how that happens. So I'm still waiting, but we have a pile of these. So
Very true. A bee near a horse will excite a horse.
yeah, or do that. Yeah. So that's what happens. Either that, or the cart gets stuck on a bit of rock and it tips.
One rock going into Helgen.
I thought it was that one rock going. Yeah. So I think sometimes it's a rock. But sometimes if you go in and suddenly it just turns upside down, that's probably a bee. But the carts are so light in the game that really anything that just nudges it a bit is liable to tip it over, including rocks, you know, anybody. So I was wandering around here hoping to you know. So I've been waiting here, waiting for him to arrive. I tell you what, let's finally sort out this Faendal thing. Alright, let's just do that first of all. And occasionally we'll come back here.
I have actually never had my carriage go over in the game.
Yeah, you haven't lived then, Queen, because I'll tell you what, when it happens, it's hilarious. And I think it's just one of those little things they left in, because it was their way of saying, yeah, there's a little bit of fun for you.
You have never completed some easy quests.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So, you did say that you can hand in both notes, Ghost, which vexed me so, because usually when you hand in one, that's the end of it. So, tell me how you did it. First of all, I'll just nick a few cabbages. That's Vex if you have that follower. Sorry, Zia. So, let's finally sort out this thing. So, have I got both letters? I have got rid of a few of these notes. I got rid of a few. Oh no, it doesn't look like it, does it? So I was not really going to be going. So what's it called? Faendal's letter F? Sven? I mean, anybody know? Right, that's Faendal's fake letter from Sven. So where's Sven's fake letter? Let's see if we got them both. I think once you do one, you can't do the other, but I reckon it's a mod. Yeah, so you only get one or the other, don't you? So let's finally hand it in. I mean, it's no good trying, you know, I could kill them both. Yeah, that would be silly. I'll tell you what, I'll try putting it on her. But
keep your hands to yourself.
once you've got one letter, you can't converse with the other one to get the other one, so you must be a mod. Who the hell is this? Hello, Chut. Camilla!
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Let's see. Now, Eowyn, she'd probably be favouring the elf, wouldn't she? Because they came to help. I have a letter from you from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven
And probably
that he already has a mother.
99% of people will pick
I'm not
Faendal.
speaking to him anymore.
Good, right. That's that sort. So really, that's all you can do, really. So you must have a mod.
Hello and well met again. Seems you have never completed some easy quests.
Are you kidding? We're like 5 minutes in, and already YouTube, you're throwing this up.
Or even come back
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, he's mean to his mum. Yeah, and he still lives. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think.
the other person. I don't like Sven. He is mean to his mom and still lies with her. He is a jerk. Very true.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Yeah, what did you say? You used to nick it off of... Well, I don't care what Sven is, anyway. Let's move on. We don't want to worry about Sven, right? I could talk to Faendal. I'll talk to Faendal, who's probably over here. Faendal! You know, I was thinking of doing a character identical to Gerda, and to be Gerda and say some of her lines, but I gave up on that one.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
I don't think she'll be spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help.
Says
Please,
Eowyn.
take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Oh, what a fantastic achievement. And you can ask them to follow you, and yeah, sometimes this doesn't work though. But anyway, that's Sven sorted out. He's happy. We can have him to follow if we want, but we're not having a follower. We are sword and shield, nothing else. Bar a few superpowers. That's it. So and we nearly completed the game. Well, not all the all the tiny little bits and bobs. So let's collect the bounty. Right, let's collect the bounty. So let's just do a bit of collecting, and then we'll come. Hopefully the Ebony Warrior come along. This could be the last one because I don't. Oh, I know what we could do. See if we've done the murder in Windhelm. Because if Frandolf didn't do it, we probably didn't do it either. And I don't think my 360 did, but I haven't had a chance to get on my 360 yet. I'm too busy modding. I'll just wake him up. I hope he doesn't mind. Oh, shock horror! They're sleeping together. Are they a couple?
If you've business with the
I'm going to
Jarl,
reach over
I'd ask
her.
that you speak to me first.
You shouldn't be sleeping with that lady, although unless, of course, you're in with it. The giant is dead.
You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Yeah, you tuck into bed there.
All right then.
Yeah, I'd snuggle up if I was you. So, I think everybody's sleeping with everyone in Skyrim. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think that everybody just hanging around, man. Hello. So we've got to kill a leader, obtain an ore sample, return to Maris. So we've got a lot of like superfluous ones. Shavee's Amulet of Xenovar, and so I think that'd be a good one to start off. It means I'll have to kill the rest. And then we'll do, say, Winter War. So let's get all these off. Oh, the Berthier, I haven't done that one. Well, we'll definitely do that one.
Eowyn well met again. They are married. Hello, Rary. Hello, Noun. Hello, Ghost.
What? I don't understand all that. I don't know. Right, let's go to where it was. Right, so we'll, hopefully, we'll try and go to Windhelm and see if he's there. Yeah. God, I'd love to get that out. Christ, I'd really dig hard for that one. Right, we're going down here then.
Whitey acting up as usual, Ray.
Faendal hunts and works on him. Yeah, I don't like Sven. Hello, Nanandro Gaming. Let me write you down there. Nanandro Gaming. Thank you very much for coming in, Nanandro. It's very kind of you to come in. Hit that like button, everybody. Let me see what. Apparently, it hasn't updated yet, so I'll just they did yet another update for YouTube. Still don't flipping work. I mean, are they ever going to fix that? What's that? They are married. Are they? Okay. Well, okay. Thanks for that, Queen. Right, Lady Eowyn, master level, Sword and shield only, apart from the occasional thing like clairvoyance, you know, a bit of persuasion, you know, whatever. That's all we have. Better be inside here or is on. Yes, it is. Don't forget to look down here. See, don't want to miss that one septim, do you? I love a fish as well. Right, hang on. I'll keep the glasses hovering. I got my one biscuit. But I must have lost a lot of sugar. I mean, this isn't going to lead there, is it? It is going to lead there. So you know, please, I would like some input on, whether the game volume is okay, whether I'm okay, whether it's equal, whether you want me slightly higher, lower. Please let me know. Give me inputs on all this. Right, the layering goes in on master level. That's if I can find master level. It's down here, isn't it? Master level. All right, no cheating. On master level, let me just check my weapon. So we'll start off collecting souls. I think we do have, the black star or whatever it is, so we should be able to get human, or human, as the Queen will say. So I quite like it. I've really taken to it. Nobody's detected me yet. I've only put 1 point in. Amazing what you can do if you can. Back, you foul thing! I might occasionally raise my voice, as Eowyn will. I go into, although I should have picked that up. That's because on Xbox I pick up all the iron ones because I convert them into ingots. Hello there.
What you gonna do, huh? Where are you? There you are.
I'm right here. You can't see me? I'm surprised. Never gets old, does it? Chopping their heads off. Done that one. Master level. We don't need any other level. Did it? I mean, I should be filling up a human. Because I got a black star. Why does it go at the bottom? It should be under B. Just... There. Right, take that back. Take that back. Look, that was empty. I checked it before the stream. And it's full now. Riz Sigma. Hello, Riz Sigma. Excellent. How are you? Hope you're enjoying it. Let me see what you said. Hey, first time joining the stream. Hello, Riz. Welcome to Skyrim with a character. Who occasionally will have a character voice, so I'll do a little bit of Eowyn, the Shieldmaiden. We are Shieldmaiden, sword and shield only, with the occasional thing like give courage to our people, just like Eowyn in the Lord of the Rings. That's the kind of character we are. All right, so we'll have things like we can raise the courage of people, give them. But we won't use anything over the top, and maybe probably some of the special spells we have. But we hardly ever use those, mainly because I don't want to rely on them. I want to beat this game with sword and shield only, on master level, and so far we are one-shotting them. It might be because the second one I killed, Ghost said, it didn't fill a soul gem. Alright, so I filled one and then it was no more. So now we don't need this one, unless there's a creature. So now we can swap to our other weapon, which is, frost damage 667 due to the frost advantage that we have. Although I don't think we have it, because we haven't got the... am I going the right way? Turn myself around now. Because we have the if you're wearing the the Solstein, whatever you call it, outfit, the Oh, God, what's the name of it? How come I've gone the wrong way there? Hang on, this can't be right. Hang on. Unless it's like all the way around and above. That seemed a bit odd. I must have gone straight past that. Or, oh, I took a wrong turn in. Right, okay. I just released that. I don't know why they have it so far away. I mean, if you go through like that, they expect us to be running in. So I don't know how that can ever catch anybody. But, you know, I don't want to. I don't know. You know, I can. I'll get my torch out so you can all see. I don't want you to not be able to see. So that's why I keep everything nice and bright and shiny and sunny. Although now I changed my mind now. But this person hasn't seen me. I'm going to give him a good whack up the arse. And then do a one-hit kill, because one-hit kills is the order of the day, with no mods, no exploits, a few mods that change, you know, change a couple of things, but they don't really affect. They don't really affect our damage or our outfits or anything like that, or give us buffs on things. They are purely vanilla, and vanilla enchanting and alchemy. Nothing outside of the ordinary. So that's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to prove to people that there's no need to do these ridiculous things where it goes to 1 million damage. You don't need to do that. You play the game, you can get to master level, and you can one-shot stuff, bar, you know, the really hard ones, which, you know, be three hits. So legendary bumps up a little bit too much. So did I like touch some paraffin or something? I take it this is the way out. It is. So we don't need to sneak anymore. Onwards, the Lady Eowyn. So occasionally I'll slip into the Eowyn voice. But as you can see, it didn't do much harm, and we are actually refilling our health. Okay, so we've been here before. We just had to get that Shavee's thingy, because we only got that later after. Never had that except... Yeah, that's odd, isn't it? I'd never known that happened either, but I didn't want to say anything, because I'm just trying to cover myself. Okay, sorry. In case it had. And of course we're looking for you know, places that we haven't visited yet. There's one over there. So we're also visiting places we haven't visited. So if we look at our stats, you'll see that you know, locations 357. There's about 412, not counting the anniversary stuff. There's, you know, but that's supposedly the official one. Who knows if it is? Does anybody know anything these days? I don't know. So immediately I'm going to make it night time, because I want you all to be able to see.
You have a lot left to discover.
Yeah, there's still, it's still like, you know, so I mean, what 50, 60 something locations. So, and some of those are just going to be minor ones like caves and things. But there are going to be something like that, which is going to be a biggie. So we're going straight for the biggie. And please remind me, if you could please remind me to quick save. In fact, I'll just do that now, because I always forget to quick save, and therefore I die all the time due to that process. Hello, but is somebody coming? Do you think I'm worried? I don't worry about him. I have fire resistance. One hit. Now this is harder monsters I put into the game, and as you can see, he's not doing too much damage. Depending, you know, although I have the wrong shield actually, because I have a, you know, a handful of shields for every occasion, because we're a Shieldmaiden, so therefore we have all the shields. That one blocks, so we're okay. We've got magic resistance and block. Right. I see one hit. And he's dead. So that's how easy it is for us without exploits. One hit. And if this sword was only 300, it would still probably have a similar effect. So you don't need to go to ridiculous heights. Did I get the heart? I did. Right, and that's what I'm trying to point out to everybody. Unless, of course, you want a quick freeze through the game as fast as possible, which is the wrong move, in my opinion, because there's so much to enjoy in this game. You know, the bugs are just a little part of the experience, there's a little bit of fun. But it's only when it breaks, that's when it can be a real problem. If so, you'll save before it and keep rolling the dice until it works. I am the Lady Eowyn! And I don't care what you throw at me, I'll one hit it. Really? I keep bashing him away. I finally got him. One hit. I'll eat that, but I'll never use it. Because we never use conjuration, anything like that. We are purely sword and shield with enchantments and smithing. That's how you get to exceedingly high levels without exploits. And I'll keep on saying that until some cows come home.
Andalusian.
Andalus? What you mean? Yeah. I think we could do a little bit of, we could shout at back you fools, and they might run away. So we could do a little bit of the, But I don't think we'll be able to, make people fight each other. Yeah, that's right. So, and things like clairvoyance, that's just our inner womanly intuition. Alright, so that's how we'll kind of play it. Right, Ansilvuund. We're going carefully, because we want to surprise them. So hopefully the stream won't break. Sometimes on that first go it does go wrong and you have to do it a second time. But at least they've got an idea how to broadcast, because Xbox, you roll a dice and you hope that the audio is going to come out okay. That's how it is. So that apparently they're doing everything but fix that. It's been over a year. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? It's almost as bad as Bethesda these days. And my God, am I going off of Bethesda? I used to love that company. I used to lick Todd Howard's boots every day before he got up. So this is a new skeleton, alright? A new skeleton that I put in to make the game harder, because we are incredibly powerful now. I may as well take that as well. Although you may not think so. I think we're pretty powerful. So I'm not worried about 100% in with these characters. I am doing as much as I can, and then we'll move on to another one. I'm trying builds I've never done before, and this is one of them. And although my first character did a little bit with the shield, we never maxed it out or put any effort into it.
Looking inside will not put anything in it.
Yeah, that's because I accidentally made that mistake. But we all do that. Guys, come on, give me some slack. We get so used to picking a few things off the table. We go, like, go to that. It becomes a habit. Everybody I've watched does that. So I'm sure you've done it. Come on, own up. I'm sure you've done it. So I'm looking around for every suspicious event. There's somebody in there. Can I possibly sneak up and slice their head off? Even though I've only got one sneak. Oh, we have 100 sneak. but we've only got 1 point in it. Alright? So that's why, you know, even in a bright light, they may not see me. Although they are facing the other way. That's...
But when I do it,
Oh, he's a master one. So I'm just going to chop his head off with 1 hit. Ready? Alright. And then these I'm going to flop. And how many hits? 1. 2. Draugr 2. But I didn't put anything on it like boost my chopping up ability. So I could have put something on that to totally destroy them, and I may not even have my ring that specially gives me, that helps me to chop people's heads off. See, I didn't put this on. So this tribules my. So this one's fire and shock resistance. This one.
named Draugr.
A named Draugr. Oh, was he? I seem to make this. Yeah, that's not my fault. Sometimes they people turn into Draugrs for some reason. So that may have been like a quest thing, and I should have spoken to them. Do you want me to go back in, go back out, and come back in again? Because do this to me every week, don't you? And I don't mind at all. I have the fish. I got to think about fish. It's ever since I saw The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I've always been attracted to fish.
What was that?
I may have given away the game here. Alright, I'll find out which way to go now. Although the ground hasn't drawn in yet. That way.
I was sure I heard something.
And there's an arch cryomancer, so this is one of the tougher ones I've put in. I mean, I could put on legendary, but it's a big jump between master and legendary, so it just makes it a little bit, you take a huge amount of damage, even if you have got good armor and stuff. Am I going the right way? I wouldn't know, the ground doesn't show up. I mean, have you known any other game where when you move along, just the map disappears? I know it was 13 years ago, but Christ. Am I picking up mushrooms again? Only if I'll tell you what, I'll only... I say, arch clobber. See, 1 hit on arch one. So we have got to the end of the game and we are powerful. Thank you. And I'll do the Eowyn voice now and again. Hello, how are you? I'm Eowyn. And I just picked up a steel shield and I regret that. Wow, let's follow this roly-poly. Well, it doesn't really help me at all, that one. And that shall forever stay there for the rest of its life. Enemies up ahead! Enemies at the front! Enemies at the back! The only trouble is when I do that, I can't hit them with 1 hit.
I am Lu'ah Al-Skaven. Who are you to disrupt my work? Be gone, or I will add you to my army of the dead.
I am the Lady Eowyn! Run, you fool! You don't stand a chance against the Lady Eowyn. Fly, you fools! What that's Gandalf, isn't it? I am shockproof, juice-proof, fireproof. Not totally, but we have resistances to all things now, built in. Due to our perks. and our shields and all this kind of stuff. We have different shields for every occasion. We are the Lady Eowyn, and we shall succeed against all the odds. I might occasionally get lost. Sorry, I didn't mean to say get lost. And I like to throw a little bit of humour now and again, just as a side note, for my own amusement. If you enjoy that, please clap and be merry. I love the salt pile because I always like to do a jolly good meal. So you know, if you, I'm not trying to take the mickey out of the Elder Scrolls or anything. I just like a little bit of fun sometimes. Just to, lighten the mood. And some people like that. They give me comments like, oh, I'm not, when I hear stuff like that, I think, oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, so I like to do a little bit for the people that like a little bit of humour. But I do like it myself at the same time. So the reason why I get the stuff out of the bins is because, sometimes I like to cook a meal with those, which boost your stats, although I must admit I never use them. That's because we're so powerful we don't need them. And even if I took off the things that boosts my my damage with my sword or whatever, it doesn't make any difference.
Rise from your graves to defeat this worm.
How dare you call me a worm, you worm! Laugh at me, and ye shall fall to the Lady Eowyn. Try your luck. I can destroy you with shield only. Due to it being maxed out. Now, last time you saw me fighting a giant, I was about level 50 on the shield. Unless you're playing survival mode, food is not really. Yeah, that's just true. You're very true. But I put it back up to 100. I just had to get, I was just blocking a giant. Just did the last bit. But I'm not going to put a point in that because it slows it down too much. All right, and I don't very often sprint. So I'm any idea where I should put this 1 point? I can't really do much with one-handed anymore because if I do that, that's just for war axes. That's fighting stance. I've done maxed out on blade and critical charge, okay, and savage strike. So I've got all the perks. I don't want to. I could possibly do paralyzing strike. What do people suggest? Light armor is maxed out. Sneak is not. Speech we've put a bit in, so we could do that. Alchemy is we could make remove all negative effects, and so if you're doing a useful item like health, we'll remove the negative ones from it, so you just produce the health one. Or if you have a negative one like say poison, and you want to get rid of the healthy bits, it will. So it just does purity of one or the other. All right. So I could do that. So any suggestions, please? Illusion, we're not really using. The only time I would use illusion probably is just to, make calm animals down or something. We're not really into that kind of stuff. So that's all we're going to do. And we've got restoration quite high. And I've maxed this out for resistances to spells. So there's not much else I can do. Because it's not really our thing. So let me know where to put that point. I'll get my torch out. And occasionally I'll go into the Eowyn, just like a Lord of the Rings, where I'll say the odd thing about Lord of the Rings. Right, I'll think which way I'm going now. Anybody know? Looks like it's down that way. Turn around and go right. Shield in hand. I have a shield which does bleed. I have a shield which resists magic. I have a shield for fire and frost. And I have a shield for blocking and magic resistance. So, and I took a nice little ride up there and almost got me my head squirted. Sort of squished, but due to my instinct I managed to avoid that. Some would say it's luck. Oh, I think it's lady's intuition and foresight.
Nothing wrong with letting the perk point gather dust till you decide where to put it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I'd let it gather dust. Very eloquently said, Ghost. But we're all suffering on Xbox. I was gonna see. I have a video of Eowyn on an Xbox. Okay, with all the enhancements, the animations, the extra. When you hit things, it sparks. All the beautiful stuff, increased graphics, all this kind of stuff. And it started off okay. Sound was fine, and then when it got to about the first third of the way in and beyond, it started to do that annoying thing with the audio where it goes like, if you say there's windy, it go so you hear this every now and again all the way through, and Twitch and Xbox cannot fix it for some unknown reason. It's been over a year, so that ruined that stream. So I can't show you the Eowyn one, but the Fallout one that I did, I showed my original character on Fallout, how far we'd progressed and the little effort I put into building, and how Bethesda destroyed my building by removing a big chunk out of it, including my machine which manufactured ammo. So thank you, Bethesda, for destroying my game, taking a large chunk out of my building as part of the Creations update. So I am not very happy with Bethesda at the moment, because they seem to be intent on breaking everything, including the mods, which is their lifeline, which is the only thing that's kept this game going for so long. If they destroy that, then they destroy everything. Hello there, I am the Lady Eowyn, and I'm dropping in. I'm going to swap shields to prove how powerful we are. I'll just use this, which will make it bleed, and I will do it with just a shield, unless of course it's an indestructible one. But he should be, yeah, he is a stronger one actually, so he's a stronger one. But he won't do any damage to me at all. So I can one hit him. So these are the stronger skeletons I put in, because the original ones are pathetic.
Skeletons do not have blood.
That's a good point, Ghost, but it still did some damage. It still did its thing. I think I just proved that. So I think I'm going the right way. I appear to be going the right way. Sneak mode. So we got the Kjar unique shield, which causes blood loss even on skeletons. But I think that's probably damage I'm doing, because you also have damage on your shield. Alright, so 227 damage. That's probably the damage I'm doing with it when I'm bashing. So you're correct, Ghost.
If I hit you with a curved slightly sheet of metal, you would take damage.
You're absolutely right, Ghost. I just confirmed that you're absolutely right. In that it was the damage it was doing, not bleed. So thank you for pointing that one out. It's totally embarrassed me, but I don't mind. Now there's a torch there, light in the way, but he's still unaware of me. I'm as quiet as a flesh-driven nightmare. But he sees me. He is a stronger enemy. How many hits? 1. He's a very stronger enemy. 2. Critical hit. 3. So 3 hits on that harder enemy. How long do you think? Yeah, now we're taking a bit of punishment because we've got a lot of these, but 2 hits, light hits. 2 light hits does the job. Anytime but I have 2 rings which will increase my.
Red bar dropping.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, But I have, I have a red, I have a, what do you call it? A ring and a necklace which can, make my health go up, and so I can naturally get this back by just doing this. So I have a ring for everything. See, so now it will heal up. So I've thought of everything to this character. I put everything to make sure this character survives whatever befalls us. Well, as best as I can. I could probably do more, but it's good enough for what we want. That's not a skill book, but that's Lu'ah's journal, and if I can read it, it'd be a miracle. I'll read a bit. I can see a little bit of it. 25 years I have grieved for my husband and sought revenge against the Empire for his death. I have researched the magic to return his spirit to a body, and something about the story of Fjori and Halgeir has drawn me here. Right, hang on, move the mic over there. I'm just trying to get myself comfortable. Halgeir would make a perfect vessel to bring my seal back to life. I have managed to raise the dead here and use them as labourers to clear the way to the main burial hall. If you wonder why I'm leaning forward, it's because I can't read it otherwise, because it's blurry if I go back. Something about the methods used by the ancient Nords have kept them incredibly well preserved. Would that these Stormcloaks had half that sense, we could have used them to push the elves right off the continent and form a new state to combat the Empire. And now, when I am so close, a war breaks out. The sleeping bear of Skyrim, who would not come to aid us in Hammerfell, awakens now that the Empire has abandoned them as well. They think they know suffering at the hands of the Empire. They know nothing. I would see both the Empire and these sons of Skyrim into oblivion itself. So what I've done is I've moved my sofa forward at least a foot, and that is helping slightly, because the nearer I get to the TV, the clearer it gets. I'm not like blind, but it's just not crystal clear. It's a little bit off. So it makes reading things a little bit more tricky. Right, I did see the switch. I'm just, getting the other stuff. Right, okay, let's flick that switch. We should open that. And I might also throw that in my back, because that might have been the wrong one. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, let's try and sort this out. Puzzles not my greatest thing. So are these the rotatable ones? I presume they're not. So snake, fish, bird, bird. Snake, fish, bird, bird. Wow, that was a lucky escape. Snake, fish, bird, bird. I'll just go over it again, just to... Is it behind here? It is. Right, so that should be fish. How do I get up there? Up here. Which one was it? Hang on. Hang on, let me get it lined up. Right, so a snake, fish, snake. So snake, fish, snake. Let me do that first. Snake, fish, snake, and that one is probably fallen down or something. Oh, it's bird. Oh, it's a bird. If I've got this wrong, please let me know. Oh, wait a minute. He had a staff. So we'll take that because that's worth a bit. Bird. And you almost forgot there. So please tell me if that's wrong, although I'll be able to flick the switch, it's too late anyway. Yep, it's wrong. Where did I go wrong there?
Wrong.
Did I honestly do so? I thought I did snake there. Sorry, fish. I thought I did fish there. I could have sworn I did a fish. I must have accidentally rolled it one more time. Sorry, that should have been a fish.
Snake instead of fish.
Sorry about that. Yeah, didn't I say fish too? And then I did snake. Sorry, it's something to do with the lack of brain power when it comes to puzzles. My mind shuts down and says, well, I'm never solving this. And then they make it a little bit simpler than I think, and I end up solving it, although I made a mistake doing it. But that's typical of me. Poor old guy's got to work against this massive brain full of nothing. But if you want to see an old man with a brain that's, you know, ceasing to function and the eyesight dimming rapidly, and yet still get through a game and defeat it, come to the right place. Because I'm a plucky old sort. I'm a stickler. I never give up, never surrender, and I always like to stack on traps. But see, I was so quick at moving back because as soon as I heard the I stepped back. That's how fast. Nimble is Eowyn. Where are the enemy? I shall defeat them. Sorry, I may have stepped on the It doesn't matter. I didn't have any damage there, if you'll notice. I'm going over them all. Don't worry. Maybe I should use my torch. That may light the way for me. I'll still probably go over it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. If so, you know what to do, don't you? Point me away from the traps. I'm just going to unlock this. I didn't put any points in it, but we are level 100, and I can open the master lock. So at the beginning of the game I might fail because I only have one lockpick or something. That's the only time I would ever go wrong on this. But you know, once I get past the first few and have at least 10 lockpicks, even on master level is no challenge to me. I've been doing it for 13 years, I'm an expert. Once I get a wrong one, I know how much to go roughly the next way. You see? What about that? I mean, alright, sometimes, you know, they're a little bit more difficult. I'll take them all. Right now, is it that one? They're staring there, right obvious, right in front of my face? Or is it another one? So what I'll do is I'll stand back just in case it's wrong. It seemed to work. So anybody been answering chat? Because sometimes I do miss it. Yeah, if you told me anything, it'd be too late. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the only trouble with the internet these days. I can't wait to buy Elon Musk's flipping dish. If only you bring it down to a reasonable level, then you know, we won't have any problem at all. But the rest of the world's got to do it as well. But let's put it this way: he's the only one who's making any attempt to make the internet faster, because nobody is selling it. They're all selling it to us ridiculously high prices. The structure is already there. They don't need to continue to charge us high prices, but they're very greedy people. But I'll take them out one by one. I give them one block, that's all.
What?
I'll do you in a minute. Okay, we have an indestructible one. He was one hit. Occasionally we get an indestructible one, but if I do that, what I tend to do is just shield bash him until he's dead. Like that. That's a bug that I sometimes get. He didn't last 1 second. We are indestructible. I like doing builds which are indestructible. Although Saruman is pretty darn weak, but that's because he lets everybody else do it. But he's not exactly that strong. But so when everybody else has departed, you know, he's under severe pressure because he hasn't got much armor or anything. So he's anyway, but even he beat the game. And we're still waiting for the Ebony Warrior to turn up so that we can see how good Saruman is. See if he can possibly beat him. I very much doubt it. But he'll find a way because he's a stickler. And like me, he never gives up. Even though he's evil and horrible. But lovable. I mean, come on, you gotta love him, haven't you? He's such a lovable character, isn't he?
That depletion of the red bar at times says you are not indestructible.
Oh yeah, I know I'm not indestructible, but I'm indestructible-ish in that, if somebody comes up to me and I can do it in one hit most of the time. So, semi-indestructible. It's only when we got a load of mages do we get a slight problem. Oh, now you've made me miss. But in which case I'll get my shield out, which soaks up all the magic. Or creates a ward. I've completely lost what I'm doing now. These are master ones, I was very small. I actually haven't. I've got it riveted in my brain now. I see sometimes I don't bother about leaving marks. I just do roughly where I am. And a lot of the time that works. And when it comes to, getting it absolutely perfect, then I'll use a bit more concentration. Le Noir. Sorry, my French is embarrassing me there. Right, let's see. Yeah, you're right, Ghost. You're absolutely right. I am not the greatest at playing Skyrim because I fail to do a lot of stuff. So you're absolutely right. I've never really played this game how it should be for every type of character. So the idea of doing these builds is to learn something from each one of what I should be doing for each kind of build. So that when I do a build on, say, the next Elder Scrolls, I might have a little bit more clue, but because I'm elderly and I tend to forget things, I'm still liable to do it wrong because of me. Or you get in the way. So, right, I'm trying to work out how to get out of here. It must be through there, so I've got to find out how to get up there. How do I get up there? Onto there.
You are only about 5 years older than me.
I know, but I think it's because I've been, I was offered to retire from work 2 years early, because they said if you do that, it'd be better than if you, you went on social, and it was a good amount more than on social. So I thought, it was getting harder. It was getting harder to get jobs then. So I thought that might be a good idea. It may have stopped me getting the little bit of extra pension. So if I'd have gone on with that extra couple of years, that extra couple, could have put me to that slightly higher one. But it's enough for me to get by. I wouldn't say I'm comfortable, but it's enough for me to live on. Put it that way. And and as long as I've got something to live on with the occasional extras, I'm quite happy. I know. I don't want. I'm not rich or I'm not. I'm probably not poor. I'm just above poor. we're like most people. We try and struggle on, but because I've got a house which is very low bills, that's why it doesn't cost me much for bills, shopping, or other, because I'm lucky that I'm renting a place from a low cost government ocean thing. I'm not really concentrating now, am I? Right, okay, I'll start concentrating now. I mean, I could put a necklace on which would improve my chances, but why would I do that when I could do it myself through just sheer will? Did that improve our chances, or are we back to the same one? Yes! Okay. So as long as I've got enough to live on and I can get the occasional little treat, I'm quite happy. I normally do shield bashing. Ah! Oh no! I'm caught by the Arch Conjurer, the harder thing, and I'm not taking any damage due to having 120 something resistance to block, you know, to blocking things. Well, for blocking, but not magic. But I think this one does block magic as well. But I got 30% already, 30%. Plus I have another 30%, a 60%, I think. Plus I have Mara's Blessing as well. So I've got quite a good resistance, especially when I put the shield up. I get an Eye of Sabercat, because I get extra stuff. I won't pick that.
We are discussing age.
Oh yeah, sorry, I went completely off track there. Sorry about that. Oh look, I almost missed that one. Sorry, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I do tend to make a long story out of something short. I apologise, Queen. So now we're on the top layer, look. Which, you know, I'm sure you can see that is solid now. It's clear on Oblivion.
I was installing and building some tree houses with zip lines in my FO4 game. I missed it.
Zip lines? You know, Jess is getting all excited because, you know, the new Ark thing has come out for Ark Ascended, which is getting lower ratings than the first one. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yes? I'm right in front of you. Not making much impression, is he? In fact, it's going up now. Is he supposed to be the one that we're supposed to be helping? Good night. Tis but a bit of fire, that's all. I have some resistance to fire. Oh, it depends which one I have. Which one am I on? Oh, I've got little rings now. Oh, I have that. No, I don't have that one. I have that one. So it's blocks and it has magic resistance of 32%. So I must have a high resistance to magic built into this character, which is what we're trying to do. Increase our resistances, because we can only do sword and shield. So we've got to have resistances. But I'm sure, you know, Ghost has done a far better one than I have. So I'm trying all different types of builds now. We're very close to the end of Eowyn, and we're waiting for you all to vote on my next one.
What was that?
So I've given a few choices. See, so, you know, Frost, we're almost frost free. It's like we killed two at the same time. Wow, I get better and better. Right, sorry, I do drone on, I know. Sorry about the droning on. If you want me to, I'll tell you what, do you want a minute silence? I'll give you a minute silence. Or would you miss the, you know, the cracking jokes and the, you know, from now.
I can resist it also. I shoot them with an arrow from far away.
I
They
could
can't
not
use
raise
it on
him,
me. Lord.
but I will raise an army to avenge his defilement.
Really? Wow, I'm so worried. Oh, you vicious Scrooge! Oh, sorry, I went a little bit too much there. Just imagine if I had put you know, done some perks on this, you know, come up with silly stuff like 1 million damage. I'll never ever do an exploit like that. Get back, you foul creature, for I will slay thee! I will use a light blow. They fall at my feet. The Lady Eowyn is almost undefeatable. The only time is, when she isn't is when she makes a mistake. Which is probably every 5 minutes. But at least I'll prove to myself that I can go through the entire game, kill just about most things in one hit, or 3 at the maximum, or... Got off of there sharpish, didn't I? I'm too quick, although that was really slow, I must admit. I seem to have gone slightly wrong. There should be a way in there. A way in there? I'm just trying to see if I can find that. Although I may have fallen off there. Woe is me. Yeah, feel free to call me a complete idiot there. Slight tragic error. Right, I'm trying to work my way all the way back now. How do I do it? Through there, around there, in there, right there. Okay, anybody know the way? I'll try and do that again. Fast as I can.
Use clairvoyance.
Ah! Yeah, but clairvoyance is trying to lead me out, Ghost. I'm not trying to get out, I'm trying to look for that hidden passage. Wait a minute, there's a passage there. Oh, that could be that leads around there. I think I've already done this. But I'm not too worried about completing it. So we could just go out, yeah. So I don't have to complete it. I'm trying to just test builds, really. So and do the majority of the game, and then just you know, and just see how far I get, and you know, that hurt me. Ouch. Really? Oh, I see. Thank you, Ghost. Sorry about that. As I say, the brain doesn't always function correctly. Well, at least I got the right way. I mean, praise be. I hope the clever one doesn't go wrong. There, we're back on track now, don't we? I'll cut all those. I say so. I want a shield mask more, but trouble is, ones and they're dead. I mean, it's a disgrace. Now I can see why people like Dark Souls. Skyrim's far too easy. I bet they make the next one more difficult. Oh, I'll play it on Master if it isn't. I'll probably be, you know, fumble all over the place on my first play. Because, you know, my first one wasn't the greatest. I gradually learned as I went along. By the time I got to the end and maxed out and got to the Ebony Warrior, I was fashioning stuff. And I had the resistances of a Norse god. And then I found out that when I look back, that when I took him on, I was way lower than I could have been. I could have gone way higher than that. Because, you know,
They
I'm
burned
learning
his
as I
body
go.
before I could raise him. It should have been returned to me. You will not stop me from killing those
Really?
who
How long do you think it'll take to kill you, madam?
Here we go.
Try it, go on, try your luck. I'll give you one hit and you'll be dead. Ooh, one and a bit. Don't you heal, I'll give you a couple of light blows and you're dead, missus. Thank you, I am the king of the world. You don't exist. Good night.
Thank you for releasing us from her spell.
That's all right.
Now we can rest in peace once again. Come, Fjori, my love.
Come.
Take this with our gratitude.
Thank you, lady. A ghostly blade? How exciting. Thank you so much. And a stone of Benzariah. Or Baron's Eye. I always get that wrong. I don't know why. Right, I'm going to use this because I may pick something up to deconstruct. And I'm always on the lookout for deconstructing. Nope. So at least now I know. So this is what I do. I check everything when I get back. If the things are deconstructible, I deconstruct them. If not, I sell them. Right then. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? No problem at all. Thanks, Ghost, for pointing that out. Sometimes the brain forgets things. Or doesn't realise what it's doing. I got to fight against that all the time, every single day. I got to fight against the brain. It's a challenging contest, and it's winning most of the time. But at least I can get through a game. I'll master and defeat it with a completely different build I've never done before. I just flirted with it before, but that's because I like flirting. Sorry. Just thought I'd elbow that one in. Any hidden bits around the back? Am I going too fast? Anything over there? I'm just going to look over there just in case. That could be where we came down. But I'm going to have a look just in case there's like a big... Yeah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. I need at least the minimum I want is the big chest. As long as I get that, the big chest and the stone of Benzariah, I am happy. But on the original build I wanted everything in the game, and I practically got everything in the game and almost totally did every single quest in every location. I've only done it once, and I now can't find any more locations, but I should be able to find one more, and I just can't find that last one. Although one of them, because there's two actually, one of them is the final peak in Solstheim, and is a very difficult one to climb up because it's a sheer point. So that's the one I can't do. So that one plus one other quest location which I can't find yet. So I'm still looking for that last location because I want 100% it. Let me have a look at this. Imperial condolences. We are on the Imperial side. We chose the Imperials in the war. Right, I have to huddle up again. Imperial citizens Lu'ah Al-Skaven, or Skaven. It is with the deepest regret that I must inform you of the death of your husband, Seal. He laid down his life in battle, helping retake the Imperial city from the Aldemari. He showed great courage on his final hour, and his sacrifice will not be in vain. All considered him a man of high moral standing and a shining example of the best the Empire has to offer. Boo! In the hour of your grief, please take solace in the fact that he gave up his life protecting the Empire which he held dear. Yours sincerely, Imperial Prefect Pius Brucius. Yeah, I was struggling to read that. That's what, I got to lean forward. Two reasons. One is because I got to lean forward. The second one is I got to move the mic here, and I got to try and keep away from it a little bit, so I'm not too loud. So that's why I'm a bit off. And I'll take the dragon thing just for luck. I won't do any potions. We don't need any. Did I get that? I did. Yeah, see what I mean? That's where the brain failed. Alright. So I didn't even use my... See, I could have killed them quicker if I'd have put on my original 2 rings. Which means I can block, do more, 65% more damage. So I probably would have won it if I had that on. But because I was, gathering back some health with these 2 health ones. That's why I couldn't kill them quite so quick. So it's only when there's a real lot of them and they're mages, that's when we can be under a bit of stress. I thought I'd give you a little bit of quiet there. I've got the camera back a little bit so you can see more of me, so that when I go like this, I don't get in the way so much, because sometimes I'm so close, I'm going off the screen a bit. Which do you like? Huddled in one nice and close, so you can see every facet, every crack, or the slightly further away one where we see less of the cracks, or you don't care at all, and in which case I've nothing to say. I always look in those all the time. Every time I look in. That's it. Yay. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Left, right, 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 left, right. Hang on. Let me mark something so I know where the pointer is. Right, okay, it's that way. There we go. Okay, thank you all. Hope you enjoyed that. I mean, I'm not trying to like max out everything 100%, so I'm the supreme sword and shield player. I'm kind of do it to that I get a level where I can play it on a high level and defeat it. And so I feel like, in my own head, I feel like I've kind of defeated it, in a comfortable kind of way. So I'm sure there are better ways of doing these things. I can make some frostbite venom with the stuff I get from that. I do some apple stew. I've raised because I get increased stuff now. You could say that's cheating. That's the. This is. I don't know. I did it because it gave you a new kind of stuff. I didn't realise it was going to raise the level of the things we crafted. So that was just purely a mistake. So I'll just do these. So I didn't realise the side effect would be you could do better meals. Right, there we are, another new location discovered. So we're trying to get the last locations, well, most of them. We got most of them, and we've done most of the quests, so it doesn't really matter if we don't get them all. Right, let's go to Windhelm. While we're there, let's see if we can solve this murder, because we may not have finished it, because I only found out just, a few days ago, we hadn't completed my very first play of the murder. There is a second phase, which I never knew about. So, Skyrim's like that. Every single day of the week, people find things they didn't know in Skyrim. Amazing, isn't it? I think she's a Argonian, isn't she, Shavee? Please tell me if I'm wrong, and I'm still waiting for the Ebony Warrior. Because I feel we'll be able to destroy him quicker than my 360 character, who died twice. Once he got him standing still, not on a hill.
Or just a first phase if you know what to do.
So we mostly just keep out of the way.
I have your amulet.
Bless you, friend. You've renewed my hope. Before I came into Zenithar's calling, I confess I was a thief. but I learned a few things in my time that might help you survive. Let me show you.
Thank you. I probably already got that one 100%ed. Thank you, Shavee. Are you always so happy?
Oh yes. After all, what's the point in being miserable all the time?
You're right.
I know life on the docks isn't easy. No. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose.
That's true.
But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. And I've chosen to make the best of things that I can.
So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Shavee comes up with a wonderful thought there. It don't matter how bad things are. Be positive. Try and be happy. Get some fun in your life, and ye shall reap the rewards. And I'm jolly at my ancient age.
I enjoyed our talk.
I still get, you know, cracking jokes, trying to make Jess laugh. It's fairly difficult. It's about once a year. Here, I feel generous today. You look hungry. Have some bread.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
That's all right. I didn't realise I could do that, actually. Oh, I gave alms to... Oh, I didn't realise that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's something to do with that Christian Club thing. I didn't know that. But I haven't really been concentrating on the Christian Club. We've got swapped armours. So they're the... You know, swapped armours of the... you know, the... what do you call it, Ghost? Yeah, swap, you know, on the anniversary edition, they've got, you know, you've got a different set of armour. They've just been swapped. They're not mods. Right, so now, let's see if we can see if we've done this. We've probably done the first phase, so let's see if we can activate phase 2. I've got to try and remember how I did it now. I think it was... I think I went to the Jarl or something, and... Well, not the Jarl, sorry, the guy we got to hand it to. What, you don't like the Imperials? I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. Hello there.
Need something?
No. Woof woof. Right, I'd make it easier, save me going around all the back streets, all the side streets. I'll just go there. Although I should have gone to the palace. I think the frame rate is a little bit more iffy now because we've got tons of trees everywhere. Hello. I seem to be doing that lately. I seem to be sneezing lately. It must be the sneezing season or something. Because I haven't got a cold. I haven't had a cold for years. Yeah. He's a real stickler for that tiny. It's funny how one tiny little detail can you know, map out your entire future, Ghost. It's funny that, isn't it? Well, you carry on having your dinner. You're all seem to be having a whale of a time, says Eowyn. Right. Who do I have to return to? No, I don't want to do that. That's a Creation Club one. So that's what the one I just did, where I give him some bread. I give alms. I always wonder what alms was. I thought alms was a kind of leaf. So that's to do with that. So I won't be doing that. So we've got sometimes Trigger. Right, hello Trigger. Right, we've got to find the... this man, your
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply. Serving a steward to
so who have we got to talk to reactivate the second phase? Well, yeah, but it's only in a game, Ghost. It's not in real life.
Something you need, you miserable wretch.
Being in exile is the most humiliating thing I've experienced in my life.
What's the rat way?
Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riftgate as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected.
Would you want me to go down there? I love the way they all blip about all over the place. Didn't do that on the original one. They just occasionally did. Now they seem to have activated any kind of thing that gets in the way. Let's blip them 10 feet away. I can't remember how I set off the second phase.
You're nothing but trouble.
I think
Why
I went...
are you bothering me, kinsman?
I want to know more about Markov.
Then you're talking to the wrong man. You want that elf in the keep, Calcimer.
Ah, that's it. I got to see.
The only thing I'll tell you about Markov is to stay out of our business. We have enough around here without some outsider causing trouble. I should.
Well, excuse me, but
doesn't count itself.
Right, where is he? The jail, isn't it? Right, I'll find the jail. Right, okay. I think it's... Is it down here? It's either this way or the other way.
To the wizard you falsely imprisoned.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I didn't know. I only knew, found that out a few days ago, Ghost. Last week, wasn't it? Just before last week. It's more than just a few days ago. I was looking around for something on Faendal. I was trying to do that, trying to 100%, almost 100% as much as I can with Faendal. And I came in talking to everybody, and I talked to Salsimo, and I thought, oh look, it's Salsimo. Well, I came in there to see if there was any stolen goods in the chest, and then I saw Salsimo, and I went up to him, and that started the second phase, which is the first time I knew anything about it. So that's how that got triggered. I'll do like trigger. Is he not here? is he in this one or is he in a different one? He could be. I wonder if he's back. Maybe we have finished it. Or we may not have started it. That's a good point. Because he should be in the jail, shouldn't he? There's not two jails, is there? Excuse me, sorry. Ladies first. Don't forget, if I'm not loud enough, please let me know and I'll crank it up a bit. I say, upstairs, is it? See if we can find, no, it's not Salsimo. It's the other guy. Was it me that said Salsimo? I may have said Salsimo by mistake. This guy on the end here. If he's here, that means we have done the second phase. But if he's not, it means he's locked up. But I can't find him. If he is here, and I just can't see him because my eyesight's not really good. There he is. Excuse me.
Leave me alone.
If the lady thief beggar is at a bonfire, you have completed it.
All right. Does Ulfric have much need for magic? Says Eowyn.
No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone.
Kind of magic do you study?
Whatever I don't already know.
Good answer.
Power's the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places.
Stop be so fast and you might see things.
Good point. Ulfric go. Could you train me in destruction magic?
Mind what or who you practice this on.
I won't. I've got 440,000. Well, I think I can just about scrape it. Anything to push me level up a bit. Whilst eating a biscuit. Thank you. Alright. Right, we've either...
Strength and steel are
I would say we either haven't started it or we finished it.
True power in this world.
So, a good way to find out is to go down here and see if we've done... What's it called?
Go to the graveyard and see if there is anyone there.
Good point. That saved me thinking, Ghost. Thank you for saving my life there. I thought I used my brain there. Oh, lucky escape. Anyhow, I'll take the glasses off. Get off, glasses. Good evening. Tonight in a packed show. That's my Ronnie Corbett impression.
Blood on the ice.
Blood on the ice, that's it. Right, I won't go down that long list. Right. I know exactly where it is. I know Windhelm like the back of my hand. Apart from the, you know, the upper lower quarter or whatever it is, which I'm a little bit more fuzzy on. I say, has there been a murder?
This is a shame.
There's blood there, Ghost.
Always
and he's
sad
alive.
when someone has to die.
Another one. Terrible.
Doing this weird run. I do not know how it will affect West.
Sorry. Could you train me to be a better pickpocket?
Up to no good, are we?
No. No, I
I'll
just
teach
thought it
you,
might be handy.
But it'll cost you.
If I steal off somebody horrible. Oh, I don't know if I can afford that. You mean I'm not high enough?
The divine smile
Or low
of a
enough?
charitable soul.
Right, it could be we've got to follow the blood spurts.
And the lady thief beggar is here.
So we have done it. I think it's further on up, isn't it? I mean, nobody's wiped the blood away yet? Looks like this is locked. Oh no, I can't see the thing. Oh no. What fate befalls us? Yeah, this is where I can't see it. So I don't know what it is, whether it's something, you know, in our peripheral. Alright, so I'm going to make things easier. It's got weird writing on it as well. Right, let me go back. Let me do what you said.
No, it is a graveyard. You have not done that quest.
So if the beggar is at the... it means I haven't done it. Right, okay, so it didn't activate speaking to the thingy. Have I got the... that stone? I haven't. So it looks like I haven't done it. Evening? Hang on, I've lost now. Hang on, I've lost myself. Hang on, I'll reset. Right, I need some aid. No, starting it. I mean, it could be this is broken. Hang on, I'll very quickly have a look down here. Blood on the. There's blood on the something, isn't it? Just very quickly go down. Is it blood or something? No. Is it? I can't remember what it's called. Is it whispering or no? Not that one.
With an Imperial run, I do not know if the Imperials will be at the murder site.
That's a good point. It could be we haven't done this then, but it didn't trigger, did it? Hang on, I can see a blitz nip, zip, a blitz nip. Have I got to like find the dead body?
Blood on the ice is quest name.
That's it, blood on the ice. Any dead bodies around? There should be a dead body around here somewhere, isn't there? Oops.
The time has come.
Yes! 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 Oh yes! This is the one I've been waiting for! What do you mean, Ebony Warrior?
I have done all that can be done. There is nothing left. No quests to be undertaken, no villains to be slain, no challenges to...
There is no Stormcloak guard at murder site, so no clue.
You are my last challenge. Only you can send me to Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
Yes! Oh, thank you! Oh, bless your heart, because Viano, right, okay, where is Viano likely to be? Right, I'll do this. We'll start say phase 1. I don't want to do this because before we retire our character, because we're very close to retiring, because all we want to meet the Ebony Warrior, and we just want to do any kind of major quests, because we've done most of them, and then we're going to bring in a new character. And I would like people to vote, because not many people have voted. Only about 3 people have voted. So I would like your votes on what you would like to see. I put a few suggestions, but please have a look at those and vote. Or have a look at maybe the Dragonese Inquisition or whatever. Right, and or suggest one to me, and I'll do it. I've done a mage, which is like a female Gandalf, so she uses, although she's more 80% mage and just a little bit of sword play. Okay, so we did more and more mage as it got to the end. We've done an archer called a lesser, although we haven't completed it yet, so we could continue that one. We've done what else have we done? We've done Eowyn and we've done Saruman. Okay, so we're looking for something different. Saruman's a conjuring one, and so we're all different builds, and we're trying to think in it. So please vote for who you want next. Draco, the trailer guy, maybe a sneaky Khajiit. So I can't remember all of them now. I forgot he actually comes up and speaks. I've forgotten all about that. Right, I can't see nothing, so I'm going to change the weather. I'm just going to go sleep, actually. No, the Ebony Warrior, no. Oh, sorry, I was on a terrible dream now. sorry, I'm alright. just jesting. Yeah, I noticed the frame rate is a little bit slightly choppy since I added in all these hundreds of trees. Right, let's see. You can sharpen up, mate. You're going to need a flipping good one, as long as you don't throw me around.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
So, yeah, how do I start this?
Always sad when someone has
Another one. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
You didn't say anything?
This is a shame.
So I'm not sure if we've done any part of it yet.
I ask only for a little charity.
I can't believe I've not started it.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Have you? Yeah. What did you, sorry, what did you? Yeah, you did say. Sorry, Goose. Sorry. You did actually say. Thank you very much. Just realised it. The Lady Thief Beggar. Whoops, hang on. Viano. Right, where's Viano? Do you know where Viano is? Is she in the marketplace? I'll have a look in the marketplace. Can't remember who Viano is. Can't be someone in the marketplace. Come to think of it. Although it is early, so let's do another hour.
Need a Stormcloak guard to tell you to go talk to Jolif or whatever his name is.
Right, okay.
Good thing you did for Norelion, retrieving that file for him before he died. Man was obsessed.
Last girl.
If it's better board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
And I have mine.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Did you look
Hail, companion.
I think I saw it there.
Oh.
And since this is a stinking Imperial run, you are on your own.
Sorry
Cookware,
about
knives, and other goods for the home.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Whether it's armor you need or a new
Right,
blade.
just read that again, Ghost. Yeah, well said, Ghost, well said.
Come see me.
Thank you.
Come and browse my fine selection.
Yeah.
Everything's fresh and delicious.
Is
Who's
that new batch of
Viola?
tomatoes ready for sale yet?
Alright, I'll look at the houses. I'll go to the house and back. Do you mean Viola? I thought it sounded a bit odd, that name. Do you mean Viola? Please.
You know,
need
I'm not
anything,
sure.
come
My
see me.
husband's been tending to
I'm
the
as
vine,
resourceful
so
as
I'll
I
have
am
to ask.
discreet.
Just promise me when you get some more.
I hope you can put markers on the next Elder Scrolls.
What is it all?
Goodness sake.
My honor as a lord, I swear it.
Even the game designers wanted you to do this quest before you did the Civil War.
Little of everything for sale. Come see for yourself.
Yes, her.
Thank you. I'll try your house. I'm desperate. Oh dear, yeah, see, it's... I can't see the lockpick. I don't know why this happens. It only happens now and again. So I'll take it as at the top. So if I go to the left, I just got to guess how far. Because I've no idea. I can't see it. And then once it resets, I got to like... Oh, I'll go all the way to the left. I'll go up a bit. Right, okay, so it's probably not there. So let's come out. Well, change it now, won't it? So whatever I do, I am struggling here because I cannot see the lockpick. All I can do is hope it's this side. Yes, okay, I got a little bit of movement. I'll try and fix myself on that point there. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, look at those shafts.
The stinking Imperials do not care about a mass murderer loose in the city.
I'm sure they do, Ghost. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they got hearts. It's just that you're twisting the, you know, they probably have, and they do care. It's just that you hate them so much you wouldn't listen to them even if they told you that. But I don't blame you. You know, if someone tries to chop you right off the beginning of the game, you know, that would get anybody angry. Didn't get me angry. I was only angry for about a few minutes, and then I thought, oh well, I'll make sure I kill her. And then I'd forgotten all about it because I was not killed. I was still alive. You know, so I didn't have any grudge any longer. I'd done my bit. I didn't blame the whole of them. I just blamed the one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more forgiving. I don't know. Right, so we've got to find Viola. She's usually wandering about.
Your graphic bugs fixed.
Yeah. See, that's why I wish somebody would do some help. I haven't got round to looking at my PC Vortex load order because that might give me some clue of a different way of rearranging it.
Come and see for yourself.
Maybe I'm going to catch her shopping or something.
I have a little of everything for sale.
It's not her.
Come see for yourself.
Where's Viola? She's usually just sort of walking around, isn't she? Or oh no, she's over here. I think she's usually... Isn't she down this area here? Down here? Doesn't she walk about here? Or to my right? So I know we got to look for her down here. Aha! There she is!
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Revan gave me this ring. I think it's yours.
Oh, really? So that dark elf took my ring?
Yes.
So typical of his kind. I think the Jarl should hear about this. Maybe double his taxes.
Yes.
No, triple them.
Yes.
That should teach those people a lesson. You deserve something for sniffing out that thief.
Can you tell me about this murder, could you?
Be careful. That murderer could be anywhere. And anyone.
I don't
Good
mind,
to
I
see
think.
you. At least you know how to treat someone properly.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. So how do I get it going? Anybody know? Usually you come in, there's a murderer, and that's it. Maybe I just like totally didn't notice. With my casual attitude.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how
you were supposed to place the ring in her house?
Yeah, I know, but I thought, you know, it seemed like a bad thing to do, which is why I didn't do it at the time. I thought, oh, should I be doing that? So actually, I have actually tiptoed it around, and I've done something good, which is perfect for the character, because I didn't particularly want her to be evil. So I thought it's, you know, that actually worked out to my advantage, which is a better ending than Eowyn would like. Can anybody tell me about this murder? If not, we're going to go defeat the Ebony Warrior.
Stormcloak guarded murder site.
Alright, okay. Okay, we'll come back to this one, because I want to do this one. I'll have to try and work out. I mean, it doesn't matter if I do. Well, it does. Right, we have to go to the last vigil. It's not very accurate, is it? I'm still trying. That's more like it. Right, let's go to Champion's Rest. This is something we just discovered, but it is a Creation Club one, so we didn't actually do it. But that is very close to it. We're not going to have any followers. I don't need any preparation.
You broke another quest, it seems.
Possibly, yeah. That's the trouble with mods. It can break quests. That is the price we pay sometimes. Sometimes it can break them. I've got nothing that changes the AI because I did put one on. What I was going to put one on which would do that, and then I took it off. So that hasn't been on for a very long time. So we got no help. I'm going to do this on my own. With the first time I did it, I was on my own, but I wanted my follower there. But unfortunately, they didn't turn up. They couldn't get up the hill, and that's the whole point of this. Is they can't get up this hill, and that's to stop your follower coming unless you summon it.
Well, must have run off.
Because you fight this thing on a slope, and that makes it difficult to hit him. Because if he goes up a slope and you're like this, it can be difficult to hit him. Because once he goes up that slope, then it's harder to hit him because he's up higher than you. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make full preparations.
You did picking the Imperials before this quest.
Yeah, that was probably what happened. So we're making a hard save right here. Alright. Take me a while to find it because they're all jumbled in together. Thank you. The creations update broke it. Right, so we are going to take full, because I do believe I can, unless he throws me a mile away or something, alright, I should be able to kill this person. When I did it the first time, once I got him not on an angle, so I was actually sideways to him, I did about 7 hits to kill him. And his sword, my sword then, was about 150 something with about 40 damage on, or 30 damage on it. So it wasn't that powerful, but it only took me about 7 hits to kill him once after dying a couple of times. We have 600 damage, plus way more fire damage. So we should do a lot more damage. Alright, now I will use my... Slightly sweating here. And my armor rating, which I know don't matter after 500, was 1,500 I think when my first time, so it's higher, but I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference. So if I do this one, this gives me resistance against fire or shock, so if he does any of those at me, I can't do anything. I know if it's the same armor every time, he's resistant to fire, frost, but he's not resistant to shock. Okay, I think, unless it's different every time. So I have my rings on, which boosts the blocking, and it gives me light armor skill plus 40. Plus I have block that does some blocking as well. So that's 2 lots of blocking. Okay. Plus I have 65 damage on top of the weapon I already have, which is 660.
And you should see your damage.
Yeah, so I need to charge it, so I'll do a black soul gem. Alright, I could do this one, which will set off possibly 3 things all at once and do more damage, but I'm going to go with the one I crafted, okay, which is 667. The first time I did it, it was 150, so we should be able to kill this guy very quickly, but I'm going to make sure by putting on yeah, I just put that right. So first of all, I'm going to set up Mark for Death, because I do believe if I do this right, as long as he doesn't throw me as soon as I do Mark for Death, then, and I can get a clean hits on him, I should be able to kill him in a few hits. Alright, and I might even sneak it as well. I could do, you know, the one that protects me, but I'm going to risk it all on this because I think I will do a tremendous amount of damage. Yeah, so that's 160 there. Alright, so I'll do that one, plus, yeah, I would do that one. May have done it twice. Then I'm going to do something that so I do you know, like shock damage. I don't think I got anything high on shock. 120, 151 shock damage. Alright. Did that not put it on? Oh right, sorry I read that wrong. I thought I said damage health or something. Sorry about that. Sorry I wasted that. I'm also going to regenerate health. It does a 226 faster. Alright. So I'm going to take every precaution I can. I'll try not to do it twice because sometimes I do it twice. Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to do that, Ghost. That was an accident. Then I'm going to look for a very good, you know, ravages health or something. Poison of ravage health. 80 points for 10 seconds. Is that better than 178? Or should I do 178? I think 178, because would it do 80 and do that for every hit, or will it be 80 over 10 seconds? You can answer me that.
Need those 2 wasted potions.
Yeah. So, as I say, you know, my brain don't always work right. What do you think? Should I do 178 damage? I've got 3 of them. Or should I do 80 over 10 seconds, which could mean per hit? And you know, I may only get 3 hits before he moves or throws me. So I'm going to do this one. Alright, and then I'm going to try and do it sneakily as well, and I won't use the shield because that would make him aware.
Per second for X seconds it will do more damage.
Oh, alright, okay. So, and then I'm going to try and sneak on him. Alright, ready?
At last.
There we go. As I suspected, I thought I could one-shot him. There you go. So you were saying about how easy. I remembered the sneak because that's something I never thought of. So I want to make sure this was a one-hit possibility. This is one of the. It's supposed to be hard, but it's not actually as hard as he thought, because on my first play I just made a mistake or got thrown around so much I never got a chance to hit him. And yeah, these are identical to the others. So when I got this with Faendal, because on my first one I couldn't find the dead body and I missed all the stuff, and it was right in the corner of my view and I missed it because I was streaming and I lost track of where it was. I thought it had vanished. Well, he's challenged me to... Oh, that's a good point. Alright, I'll redo it if you like. Do you want me to redo it? And I won't sneak attack him, because I'll do that. I am going to do that because I don't want to be accused of doing it by sneaking, so I'm going to reload that because we're going to do it woman to man by using our skill and technique right in front of him, but I'm going to be on the same level as him to make sure he doesn't do anything about it. Alright, I don't care, I want to do it this way now. Because, you know, when you say something like that, Ghost, I want to do it straight, woman to man, no sneak attacking. That's the kind of person I am. I want to do this the right way, facing him. I'm not going to fortify block, that's a waste of time. I'm going to fortify that. I'm going to do as much damage as I can with that one hit. Alright. And just in case he throws me, because there's a chance he could throw me up all over the place here, I'm going to take that one as well. Alright. So now I have everything. I've got to recharge my weapon. So I remembered that. And I should be able to collect his soul now as well. Alright, so this is my standard sword. For some reason that is not on. Probably because I got these off. Why has that suddenly gone down? So some kind of buff that I had on hasn't gone on. So what was it? Or I haven't got all my armor on. Now what has made that difference? Because that should be boosting it by 65%. How does it suddenly drop from 600 down? Let me just do that again to make sure that takes effect. Why has that happened? Something I've taken has not affected it. Anybody know what that was? Because that's what mystifies me. It should be taken into account, all this stuff. And it should be adding it on.
One-handed damage.
Well, I've done a one-handed damage. I've also poisoned it with 160 something damage. And I have the same stuff on. So I have a shield which is blocking, I have that which is doing restoration, that is giving me the one-handed advantage, alright? So that's 65%, plus I'm getting shock resistance, plus I have stamina regeneration, that's another 65, so that's 130, alright? Plus my armor rating's gone up. So something has changed.
Go back to weapon.
I have. So for some reason that's gone from 600 down, and one of the reasons it could be is because I haven't got all the armour on. So I've got the helmet, the braces, the boots and that. So something is not showing up.
Total damage.
It's a huge amount. Right, I've poisoned it, I've done a one-handed regeneration. Did I do that? So I'll do a potion of regeneration just in case. Please tell me if I already done it. Also damages it at the same time. Okay, ready?
Oh well, to run off.
What happened there? Hey? What happened there? How is that possible? How did he one-shot me? He wouldn't have reacted until I hit him. So how could he have one-shot me there? That is impossible. I've got loads of blocking, carry weight. I've got fortification on that.
Loaded the game, do not ask me.
So something went amiss there. Something went wrong there and I don't know what it is.
Careful!
Right, here we go then. So yeah, a lot less. So why did that damage suddenly go wrong? Right, okay, so now I gotta get serious. Oh, for God's sake. Right, I've got to do something now. So, okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but that shouldn't have happened. I should get 2 hits, and it should poison him twice. So I'm going to do a mark for death, and then I'm going to do another one of those potions. Oh, I'm out of charges. Ah, you're right. That's where I went wrong. Okay. Right, now it should be a one hit. Alright, so let's put that one-handed damage on. I wondered why that had gone wrong, because that didn't make sense to me. Right, now, as long as he didn't flying fling me, there should be a one hit. It's 2. I'm going to take a potion. So that's 2 hits so far, I do believe. Extreme healing. Stamina, I should be okay. I'm going to fortify my block, although I'm not blocking. And there we go. So that was, I think, was it 3 or 4 hits? Because I decided this time to block him first, so that he couldn't hit me, and then hit. So I don't want to, you know. So you said, when you said about sneak attack on him, you know, well, you shouldn't do it. Yes, you're right. So I did it the proper way, but I failed to charge the weapon. So that's why I probably didn't kill him straight away. So it probably was about 3 hits if I'd have got that right. Sneak attack would have been 3 times, so that would have done it in 1. So it looks like they're always the same from this guy, because this one's identical. excuse me, I filled the Grand Soul Gem, which is what I was trying to do. And I did get this. See, I did this with Faendal, and we killed them quite comfortably, and they are identical to what I had. I only found one piece of armour on my original play because I couldn't find a dead body, but when I went back several levels higher, quite a long time later, there was one piece left on the mountain with no body, and it was I can't remember if it was the armour or not. So that's the same. He has that, but see, he only does 35 damage. So I don't know why that one shot kill that he did, I think, was just an error. That could not possibly happen. Although it didn't block. So yeah, he always has shock resistance, frost resistance. Oh, we did have shock resistance. And swim underwater. The bow of winter, yeah. So these are all the same. So he's always the same then. Right, apart from that first one where it went strange there, where for some reason it one-shot me. That was easy. So what happened was, on my first play, was when I killed him, I was over here on these rocks, because he was always on the slope, and that's why I couldn't get clean shots on him.
Make his damage so high.
Yeah. Well, he's got high health, first of all. But this is why I couldn't get him the first time. It's because he was always a little bit above me. So every time I did it, I missed every time. And then he kept shooting me down the hill. So I had to keep coming up again. And when I was coming up again, he'd sometimes shoot me back down. But when I finally got him, because what I did is I finally got him on like this so that I was facing down on him. Okay, and I got, I think, 5 or 6 clean shots on him in a row. I did one big one, or 2 big ones, and then I finished it off with lots of quick ones because I didn't want to give him a chance to get away, and I killed him then. But he fell somewhere around here, in here, and what? So I hit him and defeated him, and then I was trying to find his body, and I was looking all around like this. And then I went like this down here and that because I couldn't remember where I killed him, and in the corner of my eye I saw a tiny speck of his body, and I didn't notice it because I've actually got that sequence on my 360 play character, and he's just to my left where you see his helmet or something, or his shield. And then I went everywhere else but to that spot, and I never got all the stuff off of him. But when I went back many levels later, there was one piece left, and I think it was the sword or the shield, and that's the only bit I got left from that body because it was a long time before I came back. So when I did it with Faendal, I wanted to make sure that we got all those pieces. So it was easy if I'd have charged it. So shall I redo it again? Because, you know, I want to try to prove a point now. I'm going to do a hard save. See, I like making points in things. I want to see that I could have done this in one hit. Alright, so I'm going to do it again because this is the kind of person I am. I like to see if I can one hit it, because we would probably be able to one hit this. So I think is that one. I just want to say, to remind me if I forget, to charge the weapon. Right, first of all I got to charge the weapon. That is the most important thing. I have to charge it with a black soul gem. I have to switch to it, and you notice they flick over like that.
I do not think you can.
I think I can kill him within 3 hits or 1. Alright? Because now I have 500 more damage. Plus I have 3 points of frost and frost damage to health and stamina, plus I have shock damage as well. Okay, so that's 3 things. Alright, okay, plus then I take a potion, which, and I am wearing the correct thing, so that when I hit him I've got slightly increased and I have 65 damage plus another 65 damage, so that's another 130 on top of this, so we're now looking at 800 damage. Alright, and then I take a potion on top of that, so I'll fortify block in case I block, because I might if he moves me around. I'm going to fortify my armor. I am going to put the best one-handed boost, alright, and then I'm going to take one that regenerates health and damages the target, but it might be why it hurts him and so he one-shots me. So I'll tell you what, I'll just do this one. Right, okay, we should all be set up. And again it changed again. So why is this changing? Because I can't understand why this is changing. So something's missing. Because I've noticed this before when I've been playing, is sometimes things just randomly change. So it's done it again, even though I've already charged it.
Damaging Magicka should not hurt you.
So why is this gone? See, I can't understand this. When I charged it, it immediately went up to 600, and now it's not. So now I won't be doing so. So why is this changing? And that's what I can't understand about this game. Is sometimes random things happen, and you know, and it does, and the figures suddenly change for no apparent reason. And I cannot understand what it is. So I've taken a potion which does boost my one-handed hitting. Ah, what about the poison? Did I put poison on? No, I didn't put poison on. Yeah, yeah, because and I've also found that it repeats stuff as well. Because when I look at my resistances and things, sometimes when I look at them, they're doubling up on things, and other times they're not. So this is a fault with the game, and sometimes it reads things wrong. So now it's like
silent watchers can help Ray. Please do so.
Because now I can't do it. So I just want to know what is changing here, because I don't understand this. Hello, Oscar the Wolf Mod. I should have just loaded back to save where I beat him. so anybody know why that changes? Because I have seen this many times in the past. Oscar the Wolf. I'm just writing down a name so I can say it at the end as a thank you. Well, you got a long name. Mod. Author. Good God. Well,
Hello there, Post 57.
So hello there, Oscar. How are you? Yeah. If I go down here, sometimes, see, my damage should be extremely high now. Alright. Alright, I'm doing 65 there. I'm doing 65 there. Plus, I'm doing another 160. Alright. I should have light armor boosted 3 times. Okay, so I got 3 times on that. So I should be doing tremendous amounts of damage, and now all of a sudden it's gone from 669 down to 173, and I've done exactly the same thing.
Warrior is messing with Ray's
I
mind.
I don't know, is it me not seeing things or not? Ah, that hasn't got the poison on. Right, okay, it hasn't got the poison on. That might be what it is.
Do you have any better fortified potions?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Only last about seconds.
It might be this one. I don't understand this at all. I don't understand it at all. Why the figures are changing.
Be careful!
And here he goes. This is where... So that's 2 hits so far. But this is where he starts to throw you around. And if you're on an angle, you can't hit him.
That is his best potion.
See, I can't hit him because he's on an angle. You see? That's what I mean about the angle. Because he was up then, I couldn't hit him. And that's why he fights on the hill. Don't worry, I'm going to get him another shot. So I can't remember how many shots I've done now. 3. But it should have been a 1-hit kill there. And something went wrong with it. Right. Let me just take a potion. Just in case. I won't take another one. I do sometimes take, in my haste to get things done, I sometimes, you know, pick things twice. Alright, okay. So yeah. Why did that change? That's what I can't understand. Is it me? Am I doing something wrong? Am I just not doing something that I did the first time? Anyway, the main thing is I got it all, so I'll take it all. I think we'll do it at that. Sorry about that. So yeah, I didn't want to do the sneak because as soon as you said, oh, you did it sneakily, I wanted to do it again.
Your sword broke set all 3 times.
I don't understand it because it's the same sword. Yeah, so this has baffled me for years because I've noticed this many times when I've been doing something where suddenly the numbers change. And usually what it is if I go into here, say I've got 4 items on which does alchemy, right? Sometimes 2 or 3 of them are saying exactly the same thing. So it might say I'm getting a boost because of my necklace, and then it says a necklace again, then it says a necklace again. It does it 3 times. So I think it calculates it wrong sometimes. Right, okay. Now I'll save it. Sorry about that. Sorry I elongated it, but I wanted to try and do it with 1 hit to see if that was possible. If it hadn't have changed those numbers, that would have been a 1-hit or 2-hit kill, because that was about 4 times better than my original build on damage for that sword. So I should have comfortably killed him the first time. Did when I sneaked, but that's because that has got times it by 3 again. But this time it had gone down to 170, so even if I had the 3 times on top, it was still less than what I started off the second go. So that kind of baffles me why these things change, but it does sometimes.
Anytime Bugfesta updates the game, no telling what
yeah, exactly. Anything can happen in this game, and sometimes the actual figures change as well, and that's an example of it. Because I've seen this quite a lot of times when I've been doing my builds and I've been crafting stuff and whatever, suddenly the numbers change. Right, first of all now I'm going to see if there's anywhere around here that I haven't discovered. Because I thought I saw one up the top of here where the Vigil is. Hang on. Let me go back here. I thought I saw one in the distance, a mine I think it was. Oh, there's my horse. What a stroke of luck. I thought I saw mine. There it is, there. So I'll take the horse, probably kill it now. It's just that I'm like that. When something unusual happens like that, I want to find out what has caused that. Because I'm interested in that. Those tiny little details sometimes. I'm not always, but sometimes I get to a point where I have to know what happened there. I'll try and kill the horse. I should have brought Arvak. There's also a cave there as well, though I should have already got one. I'm trying to keep him alive. I'm trying to find this mine, you see. It's always better to go down than up. And shows the horse are probably going to suffer. So yeah. I'm probably still alive. I am still alive. Because I can cheat death.
Animal abuse.
No, it looks like I did. And I died a second time as I was rolling. I'll probably be the start of trying to kill him now. Have I killed him? Please let me kill him, right, okay. So I want to go back here because there's something there. Oh, sorry about that. You want to see why people don't watch me, can't you? Because when something goes into my head like that, I have to know the answers. And I think it's just that this game, and it's true, every time you play this game and you do the same sequence, then the numbers can change at any time. You know, you might get a different thing happen. It's never the same twice. So that's why, you know, that's what baffles me, is when stuff like that. See, I'm alright there. So I don't know why going a bit further damages me. So look, I'm still got no. I'm still okay. So why am I dead? Alright, I won't bother then. Alright, I'll leave that. Sorry, I'll cut all that. I'll cut that out. I just want to find the flipping mine, that was all. Alright, forget it. I realise it's got bored now. Right, I don't want to do that. Right, we'll go back to the square one. Don't worry, I'll cut that section out. Try not to move everything else at the same time. Right, where do I get this ore sample from? Because it wants me to return it to there or not. See, there's no arrow, so why is it? It's the kind of stuff that blows my mind with this game is, why the hell do sometimes things work and sometimes they don't? Right, I'm going to go to the leader of Winter War. It's a place, oh, I know why. It's because I haven't ticked that. So let's go to the thingy of Winter War, because we haven't been there yet. It's right on the cusp of the Outer Hebrides here. Just there. Right. Sorry everyone, sorry, I don't know, I just wanted to find out about that there. I'm funny like that. There's also a place over there, I hope it's not Ansilvuund.
What was that there?
See, back to 600 now. See? I haven't even put anything on it. So I am right in that, you know, things just go crazy in this game. Isn't it? 1 minute, you know, decides to, you know, have it, then it doesn't.
I love it so much easier to roll.
I wouldn't bother if I was you. I'm liable to kill you with just a side swipe, which is what I just did there.
Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's cozy in his solitude.
Sorry, mad woman.
Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's cozy in his solitude.
I got him now. So sorry that went on for a bit. It's me. See, I got to know these things. It's like when something happens like that, I have to find the answer. It's like it's also proving that point that things can change and randomly make things less, or randomly make them higher, or randomly it's okay. So it's like you never know what to expect in this game, and I've noticed that for quite a while. Because while I've been crafting stuff, the numbers have changed while I'm doing it.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Try your luck.
She is mentioning
So far, he's not making a dent in me. Just a very small dent. Do I want to put you out of your misery? I can, just like this. You mean nothing to me. I am the Lady Eowyn. Nothing shall stand while I am here, if they are an enemy. Which was a really good music paper. Sorry about that. Sorry that lingered on. I will cut out the bit where I'll do the bit where he killed me. I'll just check out the bits in between. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I have got a habit of you never know what I'm going to do because I could change my mind any minute. Because I usually play it by ear most of the time. When I'm in a game, I don't have anything planned. I sometimes have a plan, but then I forget it part way through. So I had a plan on what I want to do to start that off.
I will kiss the dust you walk upon.
Oh, Lady Eowyn will kiss the dust you walk upon. Really, thank you, Kjar. If anybody's noticed the name I haven't said, please tell me. Probably why people don't watch my channels, because I do stupid stuff like that. But you saw it for yourself.
He finally got the Ebony Warrior. Hello, Kjar.
So how many hits was it? It was like 3 hits, wasn't it? But but once he throws you around, then you know, it's a little bit harder then. But so this is what I couldn't do the first time. Every time I tried to do something on the first time, not only was I doing a lot less damage,
Hello, Ghost.
just seeing how far I am. Oh right, I've got a long way to go. Right, okay. Off I go. See, if the numbers hadn't changed there, I'd have been happy. But it worked the first time. The second time it took all that damage away, and the third time it worked again. So I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't.
You're kind of finished.
That's 2 weak ones there. Excuse me, madam. I don't like it.
Actually, you are throwing yourself around. His rebound reflects your damage back to you.
Is that what he did when he did the one-hit thing? He hasn't even got that in his arsenal. Because when you search for him, he's got no potions on him, he's got nothing. All he's got is resistances and some damage on his glove.
His name is Waters of the Unseen, of Cowers White Blind Eyes.
Oh, nice. Balthazar the Ungiven or something? The Unseen. Balthazar. Of course, with white blind eyes. Well done. Right, we'll do Winter War and then we'll go there after. Alright? So I'll mark this spot. I hate it when stuff like that happens. So it's run about here, wasn't it? So this marking system is pathetic. I just want to say that. It's pathetic. God, they got to do better next time. Please don't do what you did in Starfield, where you did so many key combinations. I couldn't understand half of it. Is everybody trying to kill me or something? The Lady Eowyn, I'm sorry. I'd love to calm you, but I'm just not in the mood now. I'm all upset because he got me, and some freaks happened where I lost all the damage on my sword. Thank you, Bethesda. It probably hadn't loaded that in yet. Right, I'm gonna make it daytime now. No, I won't. Missed. And one light gun, one second gun. One to the left, one to the right. Yeah, be very careful at the start, yeah. You're very liable to get killed early on. So you'll have to do some resistances, and you know, if you're going with no armor, well, you got to do all the flesh spells and do all the perks that do it so that when you're not wearing armor, you know, you get you know, it goes hot, it goes up or whatever it is, which is something I've never done. I've never done it completely because I've always failed at it. Although I've only tried a couple of times. Right, the Wreck of Winter War. Let's put me weather, you know, breathing. Weather breathing? I don't think I meant that. Where's my thing where I can? Yeah. There's my one for breathing. I have one for breathing somewhere.
He got Stonerfulsion doing conjuration magic. Freya has his back.
Freya has what? Freya has his back. Right, okay. Oh yeah, Freya. I know who Freya is, yeah. Got that on my game as well, Freya. Water breathing, there it is. But I think a lot of people find it very difficult. So they tend to go down the, you know, armored stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm invisible.
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city of free man.
Well, the Arctic one there, look at that. Yeah, use some summons. Yeah, you need all the help you can get. I mean, Saruman didn't have very strong armor, which is why, you know, the summons did most of the work. So, you know, conjuring, having support or followers is always good if you're a mage. But I'll tell you what, goes. That's why I'm trying to do a kind of Gandalf type character who is restorative. In other words, he's going to have all these defences, and we're going to use the one thing that I never did in the entire game, apart from 3 times. Adept hood and robe on, plus a reinforced mage backpack. Okay. Yeah, you need all the help you can get. Because that's the one area I haven't succeeded at, is that. So I was going to do that with my Gandalf one, but I still think because I'm not very good at it. I've never done it, so therefore I haven't got a clue how to do stuff. Don't bother me. I think I shot him through the wall. Right, I'll give him a torch out now. Right, we killed him then. Right, we've got the chest. I'll be with you in a minute, sir. Just wait till I take all the rich stuff. Have I got a blessed one? I think I got a blessed one. I think I got that. Chain lightning. I might not have that deconstructed.
Give up while you still can. I'll mount you.
I don't need a shield. In fact, I might do it with a torch. If only I could smith up a torch. I'll tell you, I'd do it with a torch. That's another area I'd like to go into.
Get into enchanting both for your spell damage and extra enchantments to gear.
Yeah, you need to definitely do enchantments to do something that either raises your armor, not your armor rating. You either need resistances or you need something which is going to do a boost or regeneration of magicka or something. Did you hear anything about the matches in Nations League? No, I haven't heard about that, Kjar, unfortunately. I used to be really keen on all those things, you know, the Nations Cup and all that lot, but over the years I've gradually got less and less interested in it, which is, you know, for someone who loves football and lives football, because I used to support it, I had a season ticket, I used to play football for a few years as well, about twice a week, so I'm a real football fan.
Enchanting has perks for increased spell damage.
So, but yeah, Ghost probably help you more, because yeah, you need things that boost things. You might be able to do something. It might be a good idea to do something like
They got 2 red cards.
Oh no, you did. Crikey, bad. Obviously the referee didn't know what he was doing. Right, we've done that then, but we've got to go back here now. So let's go here. Sorry, yeah, if that hadn't happened, where that one hit killed me, right, which shocked me because he shouldn't be able to one hit kill me, unless I can't see he's got nothing on him which can make him reflect stuff back. He didn't have time to do anything. I did it all, and then I did the thing, and he killed me by the time I got my sword hit, so I don't know how that possibly happened. That's I'd ride the horse, but he ran off. Come back, my steedy, sturdy, that's it, sturdy steed. Come back to me, for I found a new place to visit, which I haven't visited yet. And there's also a Stormcloak one over there. I'm going to go there first.
Find what was on that ship, or kill the person you were supposed to.
I killed the person I was supposed to, yes. Which is my main mission, and I got the big chest. Although I moved so fast, you probably wouldn't have noticed. Yeah, I won that. I just got off the horse, didn't I? Instead of pressing jump, I pressed the wrong button there. Alright, I forget trying to get up the ice. Off we go! To the Stormcloaks! We must eradicate them from the entire planet. No, I'll tell you what, I won't. I'll just discover it. I'm not going to pick on the Stormcloaks.
Go on. Get out of here.
For fear that Ghost may say, yeah, hate me even more. Have I missed anybody in chat? So there's a new place here. What quests shall evolve? We got to see. We could, finally, Well, I'm trying not to, Ghost. Things break. I don't do it deliberately. It's not, I think I'll go around doing that. I don't do it deliberately. It's a consequence of the game that sometimes stuff breaks. And it's mods. It's probably the mods more than anything that breaks it. So I don't try to do it. Because when I did it the first time, I didn't do things a certain way, otherwise it would have broke. I just did things as I I just stumbled across, did them. It didn't matter what order it was, and only one quest broke, plus a couple that didn't tick off. So I must, so that's how good it was in vanilla. It was easy for me. On the original game, it could be that with the special edition, it is less stable. And that's one of the things I think has happened, is I think it is less stable.
Blood on the ice, which is the buggiest quest in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only ever done that once. And if my 360 character can carry on with it, it'll be twice. But that's in 13 years. So I haven't got round to it yet because I'm too busy doing some other stuff. So this is the one with all the little bouncy ball things. It's kind of odd. They're like little spirits. Because I don't always take in all the, you know, some of the stories. You know, at the time I might know them, but I sometimes forget them because you know I have trouble retaining all this stuff the older I get. Right, let's have a look at the map. So it could be I've got to take the quest first. I didn't see an alternative way, I don't think so. So I might be I've got to do the thing first this time. Isn't this the one with... Oh no, I don't think it is. I didn't see another way.
Trying to think if this is a TG side quest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, is this a quest one? Because I've only seen one way so far, although, you know, I do it so fast. How would you know? I don't mean to rush. It's just that I'm trying not to make it boring. So I think if I take too long doing stuff, or I'm too slow at searching and all that, I feel like you know, I'm going to bore you. So I try to hurry it a bit. Yeah, I think we'll probably have to go down through there. That's where we're supposed to go, but it's not doing it for some reason. So I might have to start this quest first. So I just start this quest.
The Helm of Winterhold can be found here. To complete a quest initiated either by the female merchant, Burner in Burner's Ordnance, or the Jarl.
Right, okay then, in that case we'll do that then. So we could, you know, we could, if I could say do this one, we could retire the character, but I would like somebody please to vote. All you people out there, there's more than 3 people. Yes, I am. I am, because if I put Ordinator on, everything would reset, all my perks, and so I would have to write down every single perk and know which one to put it in, and that was going to take far too much time. So I decided it's better to leave it out for Saruman and Eowyn, because they're just too far down that road, and it would have completely messed everything up. I'd have to redo it all again. So I'll just do that for new characters. Alright, which is the other one. What's the other one? I can't remember what the other one is now. Right, sorry, let me just double check. Where have we got to go? Right, the Jarl of Winterhold. Right. Let's go there. I must admit, you know, when I watch it back, and so, you know, I stop and I double back, and it bores me to death as well. So I know how you feel. I know how you feel. So that's why, one of the reasons why I try to hurry things a little bit if I can. But I'm still quicker than most.
Did not see any questionnaire of the next character.
I have all my comments.
May the gods watch
Ghost.
over your battles, friend.
If you look on my
no, I don't think so.
You know, my
not today.
What do you call it? My YouTube channel, right? I'm looking in the community section. You'll find a poll there for voting for games. Now you may not want any of them, but if you don't want any of them, at least say one that, well, just tick something that would mildly interest you, even though you may not watch it.
It's an
Just thought
honorary
I got
title,
some kind of
mainly.
idea.
But there are a few perks someone like you could make use of.
What's that?
However, I could only
Eowyn is
grant the
extremely
title
off
to
in
someone
every
who
way.
is known
Dot
throughout
so
my
could be a
home.
new positive challenge here.
You help my people, and I'll make
Thank you.
you my Thane.
It would be an honour.
Good luck to you.
I've helped your people already by the look of it.
Then by my right as Jarl,
Oh, thank
I
you.
name you Thane of
I seem to be
Winterhold.
thinging all over the
I
place.
grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office.
Might be useful.
I'll also notify the guards of your new title.
Don't
Wouldn't want
them
that
arrested
to think
me,
you're
do
part
you?
of the common rabble
Just
now.
because I accidentally steal something. Is he going to give me a quest? What was that?
Just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. The cliffs overlooking the Sea of Ghosts collapsed,
I'm trying to
taking most of
trigger this
Winterhold with
quest.
them. In the middle
Excuse
of
me.
it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious. Some believed the
All
mages
the
were behind
NPCs
the
have
whole
been
thing.
changed, so no telling what
Others
quest
felt
they will do.
could have at least prevented it. Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it. And I believe him. But
I don't think they've been
Winterhold
changed,
never
guys.
recovered.
The NPCs. I haven't got anything that changes the NPCs. I've only got followers added, that's all. Is there anything
You may
here that
have
will
noticed the
set
cult.
off the quest?
After the Oblivion Crisis, a good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became... I'm afraid the wind... I can assure you, though. Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took
Might
its
be,
toll on Winterhold.
It might be
In
him.
more ways than one.
Divine
Balder is not the original child here.
Ah, good
Beloved
point.
city. Until next time.
So that's
Damn
that's what I'm
Stormcloak rebels.
wondering about. Is if you do the, and the Jarls change, does that mean that quest is stops, or and it can never be completed? Because that's something I've also wondered for a few years. Because that but luckily I think I've done them all for Whiterun and whatever. I think I'd pretty much done them all bar the murder, but that one still seemed to work because the Jarl was still there. So it looks like it might change it because I was trying to find Eowyn once and I couldn't find her. So he's the kind of...
I'm just the housecarl. If you need something, you should speak to Kraldar.
So there's nobody else, is there? So they could all be locked up in jail. Right, okay then. So what was the other one you said, Ghost? I mean, I'll have to finish in a minute anyway, but Burna, right? Burna, is Burna here? Let me just check. It is, right? Okay.
Looks like the best way to go with any character is do any quest before you pick a side in the civil war.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, that probably is a good idea. Right.
Burner is the general merchant here.
Yeah, I just found that out. Burna!
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Why did you set up shop here?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
Not a bad idea. Did you get much business?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people.
Slightly.
So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it.
But I normally get my quest with the Stormcloak Joe.
So if I can't have any of the stuff, I haven't done it. I mean, it's not like she hasn't got a husband, have she? If not, it's sugar. So, does that mean if I go all the way back to where they're all holed up? But I will probably got to finish in a minute anyway. I'll just try it then. Go to Solitude. Go into the jail. Is it possible to do it? I just need to remind who is the steward of before him, because those are the details that kind of go out of my head.
No clue what these stinking Imperial Giles will do.
Nice one. I know, yeah, you really got beef about them, haven't you? See, when I go into the Elder Scrolls 6, I won't give a damn about what happened in the previous games. I'll be starting that completely fresh, and I'll make my decision on the spot. And you know, nobody else. I'm trying to think where they're holed up. Is it in the Blue Palace, or is it in the jail? I can't, because I can never remember. Because I must admit, sometimes when I do this, I can never find them because I can't remember which place it is. So if you could help me out while I walk around a minute. I'm just walking around a minute just so I can find it. But if somebody can shortcut me to where the jail is. It's usually near the beginning, isn't it? Hello, stinking Imperial.
If Skyrim starts off like this version, I will pick the side that does not try to kill my character.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good idea. Yeah, where is it they keep them? I think it's Solitude in the Palace, isn't it? There's like a downstairs bit where all the things are, and I can't remember where they are. So I'll wait until somebody remind me, and then I'll, might be able to do that next time. Because I'm rapidly running out of time. So, sorry, I'll try and cut out the boring bit. How dare you attack! I've got to try not to hit a guard here. Oh, God, I thought that was a soldier then. You better not give me vampiritis.
For in Solitude.
I'm looking for where the prisoners are. So when we change, although if we're the Imperials, they should all be the same, shouldn't they? That's a good point. I just worked out. Right, well, I haven't got vampire, you know, Frampadoria or whatever it is. No, I haven't.
Huh?
Well, at least I didn't hit them. I'm trying to find, I'm trying to set off the Yngol quest, and you said Burna, which didn't, or the Jarl, and none of them did. But it's probably another quest broken. So I'll have to, it could be I'll have to take all my mods off and do it vanilla from now on, because that's the only sure way to guarantee that things don't break. Right, I'm going to return to Kjar to finish off. Yeah, I never know. I'm going to go there and swim across. No, I won't. I'm going to go there because I want to. There. I want to see if it trigger off this the second part.
Like I said, I have no clue about quests. If you pick the wrong side.
Thank you, Goose. Because the Imperials are there, nobody changes. And I must admit, I prefer all the original Jarls to the ones that get took over by when the Stormcloaks do it. So they shouldn't all be locked up. They should all be as they normally are. So asking them there should have triggered the quest, and it didn't. So it could be somebody in the town. What's this? He's outside.
But you have upset any of the quest givers to the max.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I don't try to ghost, it just, sometimes it just happens. You know, you accidentally hit someone. I don't try to break stuff. Sometimes the mods do it, and sometimes it's just accidentally done, so I don't try to do it.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Your old crew member's been taken care of.
Fine work. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all on me.
Alrighty.
See you round.
Yeah, I think that's why people who cut out all the stuff have far more views than I do.
Designers did not set quests for the wrong side.
Yeah, because you know other people they cut it out so that it's a nice short straight through, nothing, you know, no wandering about like I do. Whereas I'm doing it live and I don't want to do all the cutting out because it takes me so long, and I need time to do timestamps and that. So the last thing I want to do is to do a load of stuff on top as well, because I don't get much time to play a game. So what I do get, that's a little chance. Instead of watching videos now, I'm trying to play Skyrim. So it's very difficult for me to do it now. So that's why I don't do all the editing, because it takes too much of my time. And some of these people have to have a break from it. Let me just do this a minute. I found the ice ray teeth.
And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
Okay, thank you. Right, let's go see if we can help that get back up and sort out. They've probably done it by now. But yeah, I don't try to destroy everything. I know, it just seems to happen. I can't. If I was a younger person and had a bit more of a brain, I'd probably be alright. Yeah, I know it's yeah, it is very buggy. Yeah, I know it's buggy. But what I get is, I do get upset when people, the publishers do not fix them even 13 years later. That really annoys me, because they should care enough to do it. I know they haven't got much time, but how long would it take for some one person to go and try and track something down? But they just don't do that anymore. Right, I think that will do for today. But if I could, if I had the time, if I was young and I had plenty of time, yes, I would cut stuff out, trim it down so you don't have any excess waste. But when you do it live, there's not much you can do about it. A lot of them do it live and then they cut it all out and put it on YouTube.
And you picked the Imperial side before you finished the Blood on THI's quest.
Yeah, that could have been what broke it, yeah. Well, in that case, from now on, I'm never... Please remind me never to do the Civil War, although it might be too late. Alright, so I think we'll leave it there. Holy cow, how did I put that on? Let's get that off straight away. Lady Eowyn. Let's take her hat off for a minute. The Lady Eowyn, triumphant against the Ebony Warrior. Sorry it took 3 goes, but the first time he one-shot me as I was raising my sword. As I got about here, he just one-shot me. I never even saw him move. Yeah, that's where PC comes in, because they can fix this stuff, reset it or whatever. We can't do it on this, unfortunately. Maybe I could go to Riverwood, get the particular scroll for that particular quest, and maybe I could trigger it. So I could always try that. So thank you from Eowyn. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if I, take too long doing stuff and that, but unfortunately, poor elderly person, stuff goes out of my head. I try my best, but it doesn't always work out. So that's just why I'll never be, never get loads of views. I realise that. That's my shortcoming. But I mean, I'm not really worried about getting millions of viewers and being an international star or anything like that. I'm just doing this as a hobby, and if people like it or subscribe, that's a hidden bonus on top. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it today, and thank you very much to Ghost57.
Talk to him before the stinking Imperials try to kill him.
Command summon. How do I? What? Tell one to command it. You have to explain that to me, Ghost. So thank you to Ghost57. Thank you, Ghost, for coming in, and thanks for helping me out. I know it's a bit boring what I do sometimes, but Thanks for your support. Thank you to Queen Kjar. Thank you, Queen. It's always nice to have you come in. Did you walk out and I forget to see you? Because I might have done that, because I chat all the time. Nanandro Gaming, thank you very much for coming and getting Nanandro Gaming. Thank you to Riz Sigma. No, that's our big weakness, is we can't do console command. I haven't even gotten around to looking at my Skyrim on PC yet, because I've been so busy doing these other things and setting things up and time stamping. I haven't even got around to doing that on my 360 one yet. So thank you to Riz Sigma. Thank you to Oscar the Wolf mod author, and then a series of letters and commas. And thank you to Elkiar 10 as well for coming in. Thank you, Elkiar. I hope you defeat all that befell me. So we could technically leave this character at this point, because I've done most of what I need to do. Because yeah, exactly. But that's why I don't do it, Ghost, because the people that do all this stuff and timestamp everything, and you know, and edit, do lots of editing, so that it's all sweet and snappy, and you know, do all the little bells and whistles, you know, see, subscribe, all that. They do it, but sometimes they get burnt out and they have to take a break. And I don't want that to happen to me. I just want to do just enough to be able to not have it boring. So if there's a bit of a sequence where it's boring, I'll try and take that piece out, but I won't do loads of little edits, because I don't want to waste my time doing that, because my time is precious and I don't get much time to play games anymore. So I'm trying to at least give myself some time to do stuff. So I'm doing 3 times a week, sometimes the odd one. Plus I got Jess coming over, comes over, and plus I got 2 nights where I'm playing with Jess, so that severely cuts out my stuff. But I don't want to stop seeing Jess, and just see Meow.
A fine day to you.
Alright, I just wanted to do it.
Bribe countless officials. As friends,
I just wanted to do Imperial one time.
With the Thieves Guild.
The same way as I wanted to do
everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family.
Thank you, Meow.
But to no avail.
Alright. I won't pursue it.
I see.
So I just wanted to do... there's things I want to do. One is to try new builds. 2, I want to do things a different way. So I'd always done Stormcloak, so I decided I want to do Imperial. With Saruman, because he's evil, I wanted to do the finally kill Parthenax, so I could see what the blades had to offer, but I do know now that that's terrible. So, you know, there's certain things I haven't done on Skyrim which I'd like to do, so that's what I'm trying to do, is fill in some of the gaps, or maybe if I get a quest and I can remember how I did it last time, I try and do different. So I'm always trying to make things different, which is why I do different houses, different armors, because I want to try different things. So I probably won't. I mean, I don't know if I'll do an Imperial again. I don't know. I'm not sure. I probably won't, but I may. But I may just skip the old Civil War, because it's not that good anyway. But yeah, so we could stop the character here, or if you want me to go on for another week or so, just to do, you know, a couple more things, do it. But yeah, I think that's a good idea, Ghost. I think I did it. I can't remember how far through the game I did it on my very first play. It was at least halfway through of a very long play, because it was probably about 2,000 hours I put into my 360 in total, because they got split for some reason. So I don't know what stage I did it, to be honest. But you know, I did a suggestion on what you want me to do next, so I'll just read them out. If you don't mind, that is. I hope you don't mind. If we could just hang on for a couple of minutes, so everybody can you know, see the options. So I just got to find it. Right, wait a minute. I think it's a couple of videos ago. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't have to do those things, but yeah, I ought to do it. Maybe if you could remind me, Ghost, I'll be very appreciative. You know, sorry to put things on you, but yeah, the suggestions I put down, and so far I've only had 3 votes. Sorry, 4 votes. I've had 4 votes. I've got The Witcher 3, okay, Fallout 4, more Elden Ring, but I'd have to do more, level that one up before I do that one. Return to Moria, which is you know about the dwarves gone back to Moria, so it's a kind of indie game. Or Uncharted. The other one I think was Dragon Age Inquisition. That's not on the list, but if you want me to do that, please send me a comment. So I just want to know really what type of build you want me to do next, and the suggestions I did was Draco the Skyrim trailer guy. So once we've got the heavy armor and the sword and the shield, which will be what's in the trailer, we will never deviate that from the beginning to the end and try and beat the game with that. So it'll be sword and shield, but it'll be done slightly different because the shield will be used differently, and he will have a bow, so he will have stuff for range, so it'll be slightly different, and it'll probably be neutral. The other ones was a vampire slayer with a crossbow and Dawnguard armor, because I've never used Dawnguard armor. Bound weapon assassin, a sneaky armed Khajiit is another one, but I'm open to any other suggestions as well. So if it's not on that poll, please throw some suggestions at me, because I want to play different builds, and that's the only ones I can think of at the moment. Alright, so please give me suggestions, because if I don't get suggestions, it looks like it's Fallout 4. My preference is Witcher 3, because it's a far superior game in every way. So that's my preference, but I'll still go by what you say. If you want Fallout 4, I'll do Fallout 4, and I did get a big response to it. But you know, it may be just a one-off because I did something new. A lot of people want to watch it to see if they could help me, and so it may not happen for those, you know, for the rest of the streams after that. So I want to see what you want. All right, but I'll still do Fallout 4 if we do decide on The Witcher. Then I'll still do one of the other games as well. So if you say you want Fallout 4, I'll do a bit of The Witcher now and again, fit it in somewhere. And if you pick The Witcher, I'll do a little bit of Fallout now and again. So I will try and do those 2 games if I can, because those 2 games are quite well loved. Alright, but so I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry if I go on a bit too long. Thank you all those people that came in. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new. And if you could put up an old man whittering on and being a bit sluggish and not quite knowing what to do sometimes, and you like the fun, please watch the channel. Thanks very much for watching. Bye everybody. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll look forward to Jess coming over, because we're going to play Ark Aberration with the new Ark Ascended, because it has loads of new stuff. 6 thumbs up. Yeah, it's about average, Ghost, because I don't get many likes because, you know, I'm old and slow. so you know, 6. I mean, any kind of like is just 1 like is, you know, to me is a bonus. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.
Lead on.
And hi Mo. I'd love to. With 1 character we are going to get rid of Aaron, because he's a creep. I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody. I'll see you later. Bye. Have a great weekend. Ta-da for now. Sorry if I drone on too much. Please send me suggestions for games to play and for my next character on Skyrim, because we have to do it very soon. Kill him in every game. Good idea, Ghost. So please send me your suggestions for who you want next. I've given a list. Please either pick one of those or send me suggestions, because we've probably only got about another week of that poll to go, and then I'll make a decision. Alright, so please get your votes in now. Bye for now. I'll see you next time. You're right, Ghost.